cooperation. Now let's meet today's teams. In the Whitecaps, here are the non-starters for the number 5 seed, the Eagles of Concordia University. Number 2, Dan Molesky. Number 3, Braden Lee. Number 7, Nick Taylor. Number 8, Michael Marr. Number 10, Masan Moore. Number 15, Cristiano Tomasetti. Number 19, Gibson Gerace. And now, here are the starters for the Eagles. Number 1, Cullen Moores. Number 4, Austin Barton. Number 6, Nick Walker. Number 9, Patrick Zirosh. Number 11, Christian Bowley. Number 17, Mitchell Yunker. Number 18, Marus Yakimchikas. The Eagles are led by head coach Dreesen Berry and assisted by Timon Egberts, Kelsey Stum, Duya Grubasic, and Maite Matijevic. Now in the dark caps, here are the non-starters for the number 3 seed, the Lions of Loyola Marymount University. Number 1A, John Lean. Number 2, Ford Whitman. Number 3, Rylan Russell. Number 6, Nicholas Rimlinger. Number 7, Christian Hunn. Number 9, Luke Chandler. Number 10, Alexandros Athemaritis. Number 14, Jack Dunbar. Number 15, Matthew Nodler. Number 19, Scott Thomas. Number 20, Connor Sedem. Number 23, Blazo Mitrovic. And now, here are the starters for the Lions. Number 1, Zach Zemliak. Number 8, Joseph Shaw. Number 11, David Carrasco. Number 12, Austin Clark. Number 17, Johnny Rimlinger. Number 18, Joseph Cavazos. And number 22, Daniel Roth. The Lions are led by head coach John Loughran. He is assisted by Ikaika Aki. Officials for today's game are Mr. Connor Roberson and Fred Sicard. Ladies and gentlemen, 2 minutes till game time.
And with that, we'll take a live look at the Lancer Aquatic Center, the campus of California Baptist University, the 5th place game in the WWPA tournament, live on the CBU Lancers YouTube channel, produced by the Lancer Digital Network. My name is Colin Holtz. Appreciate you tuning in. It's Loyola Marymount taking on Concordia with 5th place in the Western Water Polo Association on the line on day 2 of the WWPA tournament. Loyola Marymount came into the tournament as the number 3 seed. Yesterday they were upset by Santa Clara, and now they look to end their season on a high note and finish 5th in the conference. They will face off against Concordia Irvine, who came in as the 5th seed, lost yesterday to California Baptist in a 12-6 match. The Eagles will wear the white caps for CUI and for LMU in the gray caps, as the Lions will go right to left across your screen. Getting set to drop the ball for the opening sprint. The Eagles finished the regular season at 9-16. Loyola Marymount a 13-11 regular season record, as the Eagles went 3-4 and the Lions went 5-2 in conference play.
For Concordia, number 9, Patrick Zirosh. And for Loyola,
and they'll drop the
22,
ball.
Daniel Roth.
Won by Daniel Roth for Loyola Marymount. The starters in the cage for both teams. For LMU, it's Zach Zemliak, and for CUI, it's Cullen Moores. Our starting keepers for this one. Joseph Shaw with it for the Lion offense. Shaw at the point, fires off a shot, and Cullen Moores makes a save with the right hand, the senior keeper from Napa Valley. Up ahead to Marus Yakimchikas. As he draws a foul for Concordia, right back out to Patrick Zirosh. They scored 6 goals against CBU yesterday, and 4 of them were scored by Zirosh. All the way back out, Yakimchikas had to go after it, just dumps it off toward the sideline there. 7 minutes to go in the first period. Austin Clark catches up with it for LMU, and it is stolen away. Joseph Shaw didn't know it was coming. Concordia took advantage. Austin Barton was there to swim onto that one. Here's Nick Walker for Concordia. Up to Zirosh, a junior from Hungary. Zirosh gives it across to the far side. Back up top now, Nick Walker. Walker waiting, fires off a shot, and Concordia strikes first as Walker scores. He leads the program in career steals. That is his first goal of the tournament. Again, 5th place on the line in this one. The final game of the season for both these teams. We'll have semifinals next. The first one will pit UC Davis against California Baptist, and semifinal number 2 will feature UC San Diego and Santa Clara. Here's Johnny Rimlinger. Back to Joseph Shaw. Shaw looking for a lane to shoot. Instead, he tries to give it inside, and it's taken away. Talked to California Baptist coach Kevin Rosa about this Concordia team. He said they're one of those squads that's just continued to get better and better as the course of the season has gone on. That was a good look from the left side of the offense. It just went off the corner of the cage, taken by Marus Yakimchikas. So Austin Clark, the senior from Ladera Ranch, gives it to Joseph Shaw. Shaw was a 2-time All-American in high school. Now he's junior with LMU. Far side, Carrasco swims in. His shot off the near post to him. Cullen Moores was there as well. It was a tough angle to begin with. To Zirosh. Zirosh swimming in, takes it toward the end line. Zirosh tries to spin and draws a foul. Concordia coach Drayson Berry is in his 5th season. He played for UC Irvine. Over to Zirosh, and the shot clock will hit 0, and LMU takes over. Long pass out for Carrasco, put too much on it, and Moores takes over. And now Concordia wants to go quickly. Up ahead to Nick Walker. Walker waiting with it, tries to slip it through to Mitchell Junker. And coming out to tap it away is Zach Zemliak. One goal lead for Concordia is gone now.
Goal from LMU's number 18, Joseph Cavazos.
And Joseph Cavazos ties things up. A goal from straight away. Level at 1 apiece with 4:33 to go in the first. And now Masan Moore, the senior from Riverside. Get us started again for Concordia. Near side, Zirosh. Christian Bowley. Zirosh to Bowley. To his left. Back over to Zerosh, 10 to shoot. His shot blocked away, and LMU able to scoop up the rebound. Halfway through the first period. There's Christian Hoon. Over to Luke Chandler, who fires one and scores.
Goal from the Lions, number 9, Luke Chandler.
Luke Chandler, the redshirt freshman from Sacramento. Now Masson Moore starts it again. LMU holding a 2-1 lead. Zerosh inside for Moore, and he is fouled, drawn exclusion.
Ejection called on LMU's number 2.
6 on 5 for Concordia. First side of the pool, back across. Nick Taylor up top for Yakimchikas, and he
Goal
puts it home.
Concordia is number 11, Christian Bowley.
Deflected in by Christian Bowley. And we are level once again at 2 apiece. So CUI coming off the loss to CBU yesterday in the quarterfinals. Up facing the number 3 seed in the tournament. Here's Nicholas Rimlinger. Over to Alexandros Ephemeridis.
Ejection
and an exclusion.
number 11.
Off goes Christian Bowley. Rimlinger to Chandler, back to Rimlinger. Lofts it over to the far side. Ephemeridis, far side again. Goal scored by Christian Hoon. Redshirt junior from Menlo Park puts LMU back on top. So a 1-goal lead again for LMU. Walker brings it up. Over to Zerosh. Back to the far side. Zerosh has it again. Further to Nick Taylor, who was an all-freshman last season. Masson Moore fires off a shot. He is stopped by Zemliak. Close range. Well, next we will have CBU and UC Davis in the first semifinal. That one's scheduled to start at 12:30. LMU right back on offense. Up top to Luke Chandler. Chandler fires a shot, right-hand save for Cullen Moores. Corner throw-in for Loyola Marymount. Ephemeridis puts one in the back of the net.
Goal from
and
the
doubles
Lions,
the
number
LMU
10,
lead.
Alexandros Ephemeridis.
The junior from Athens, Greece, who was second team all-conference, makes it 4-2 LMU. .146 remaining in the first. Concordia last season finished 8th at the WWPA tournament. Lost to Fresno Pacific in the final game. Moore skips one in.
Goal from the Eagles, number 10, Masson Moore.
So Masson Moore, who went to JW North High School here in Riverside, playing in the conference tournament in his hometown, scores there. 4-3, LMU leads. So Concordia guaranteed to finish at least 2 spots better than they did last season. LMU in last year's tournament beat Air Force for 3rd place. Now Concordia a chance to tie it up. Down 1 with the ball. It's Taylor up the near side for Concordia. Taylor holds up, a drawn ejection.
Ejection called on LMU.
So the power
Number
play
8.
for Concordia. Back up top, Tomasetti. Near side for Taylor. Zerosh has it knocked out of his hands. LMU, long pass out for Carrasco. One touch, he scores.
Goal from LMU's number 11, David Carrasco.
Zach Zemliak delivered a beauty of an assist. And all Carrasco had to do was touch it once. Good awareness by Carrasco to know that Cullen Moores was going to be coming out of his cage like that. You know, all he had to do was redirect it just enough. Hassan Moore, his shot skips up and over the frame. Long pass again for Zemliak. Out ahead for Rimlinger. 15 seconds left in the quarter. Shot clock is off. Carrasco has it. Wet past a whole set and scoring from center, Joseph Cavazos.
Number 18, Joseph Cavazos.
And they've doubled up Concordia 6-3 with 7 seconds to go in the first. Walker with it. Walker plays it to his left. Not going to get a shot off. They were trying to get Tomasetti the ball.
At the end of the first quarter.
And
Loyola
after
Marymount
one,
leads
it's
Concordia
6-3. LMU's offense having a good time in the first, including a beautiful one-touch goal for Carrasco. When we come back, the second period for you on CBU Lancers YouTube channel.
Riverside has changed a lot over the last 65 years, but one thing that hasn't changed is Magnolia Heating and Cooling. Our family-owned business has been a member of the community since 1951. Our team is made up of local residents, and we're proud to support local schools. We've earned your trust by providing unparalleled service and treating every customer like family. Magnolia Heating and Cooling, trusted in Riverside for over 65 years.
My job within community life is to really build a culture, and part of that culture is thick tradition. The university and athletics is really, really important.
My favorite part is getting to hang out with all of our friends that sit around us. The joy of season tickets is that you get to sit basically around a lot of the same people and build community that way.
I like seeing the student athletes do their thing. I mean, it's a lot of fun, it's high competition, tons of giveaways for these guys to watch them smile and eat and laugh and all that fun stuff.
Introducing bubbly sparkling water. Crack a smile.
Food can be fun. Voted #1, Provider Food Service, top-ranked nationally and holder of the title Best College Food in California Private Colleges for many years, offers students the diversity of cuisines and presentations. Provider is the premier educational food service in California. There's only one thing we love more than food: It's offering exceptional, exciting solutions for food service operations.
Back again for the second period. Concordia and Loyola Marymount playing for 5th place in the WWPA. Eagles trailing 6-3 against the Lions from LMU. Loyola Marymount coming into this tournament ranked 12th in the nation. Were shocked yesterday by Santa Clara in the quarterfinals, and now they play for 5th. And Concordia is going to win the sprint to open the second. Nick Walker
wins the sprint for the Eagles.
And almost a steal, and it is a steal. Cavazos breaking away. Cavazos tries to rise up. Cavazos
Goal
scores.
for the Lions, number 18, Joseph Cavazos.
The freshman from Folsom. Another goal for him. And it's 7-3 LMU. Christian Polo for Concordia in the white caps. Nick Walker with it. His team down by 4. Walker drops it inside. Foul called on LMU. Back out to Yakimchikas. Zerosh. Yakimchikas, his shot whistles wide right. So Zemliak fires one up ahead. Carrasco dummies it through. Rimlinger back out to Carrasco. Waits with it, gives it to his right. Daniel Roth further to Austin Clark. Out of that right wing, Clark. Back up to Carrasco. Skip shot and in.
Goal from LMU is number 11, David Carrasco.
8-3. Again, 6 automatic bids will go to the NCAA tournament, including the one from the Western Water Polo Association, which will be decided tomorrow. We have the semifinals this afternoon, and then championship Sunday. In other tournaments, over in the GCC, in the 4th, UC Irvine and San Jose State are all even at 9 apiece. MPSF action, Cal and USC about to get started. MIT leading Iona 5-2 in that tournament, and LMU
Goal
adds
from
to
the
their
Lions,
lead.
Number 11, David Carrasco.
As Carrasco does it again. He was first team all-conference for a reason. 6-goal lead for Loyola Marymount. And just a short while ago, here at the Lancer Aquatic Center, Air Force dismissed Fresno Pacific 14-5, so Air Force will finish in 7th place, Fresno Pacific in 8th. That shot off the far side of the cage. Ahead, Carrasco trying to do it again. Carrasco lobs it opposite side, slam dunk. And Johnny Rimlinger.
Goal from the Lions, number 17, Johnny
Double-digit
Rimlinger.
points for LMU, 10-3 with 6:03 to go in the second. And Concordia will call time as Coach Barry wants to get his guys organized again. LMU is coached by John Locker, and this is his 23rd season in charge of Loyola Marymount. 9-time Western Water Polo Association Coach of the Year, 5-time Coach of the Year in the conference on the men's side. Start the semifinals at 12:30. And we're going to have a good one for you. California Baptist and UC Davis, the two of them have had some real good semifinal matchups in recent history of this tournament, including in 2016 when Davis won the tournament. They had to get past CBU, winning 5-4. In 2017, or in 2016 that is, CBU lost to UC Davis 14-13. There's a history there. CBU has come close a couple times. The Lancers' fourth trip to the semifinals of this tournament in the last 5 years. And UC Davis, it just seems like you can almost pencil them into the semifinals, even the finals sometimes. They've won 4 championships since 1990, and they've appeared in 10 championship games since 1990, including all 4 of the last seasons. So a good one coming up at 12:30 for now. The 5th place game between Concordia and LMU. Masan Moore, backhand shot. Zach Zemliak, a transfer from the University of New Orleans 2 seasons ago. He played about half the game against Santa Clara, then John Leon took over. But for now, Zemliak, and there goes Cavazos. The freshman scores again. 11-3 LMU. Just 5:28 to go in the second. And the Lions have already posted 11 points. Christian Bowley for Concordia. Bowley over to Walker. To Taylor, back to Walker. Taylor with it.
Ejection called on LMU.
Now 6 on 5 for Concordia. Cavazos down to Taylor. Cross cage, back up top, Austin Barton. Taylor again.
Ejection.
Will be another ejection. This time Carrasco sent off. So 6 on 4 for a moment. That shot blocked. So Concordia couldn't capitalize. Carrasco brings it up. Carrasco feeds inside to Cavazos. Back out to Carrasco. His shot deflected away by Moores, so it's a corner throw-in. Rimlinger. And a contra foul gives it back to Concordia. Moore out in front for Taylor. Taylor swimming in with it. Taylor almost lost the handle on it and then commits the foul. Gives it right back to LMU, David Carrasco. Carrasco up ahead. Matthew Nodler, his shot stopped by Moores. Nick Taylor right back with it. Trying to give it to Christian Bowley. Finally, he does drop it in there, and swimming out to get it is Zach Zemliak. Long pass. Moores is the first to get there for Concordia. All the way out in front. Carrasco appears out of nowhere and commits a foul against Christian Bowley.
Ejection
Back
called
to
on
Walker,
LMU's number
6
11.
on 5. Walker rises up and he buries it.
Goal scored by Concordia's number 6, Nick Walker.
First goal of the quarter for Concordia. .305 to go in the second period. A 7-goal lead for LMU. Ford Whitman, sophomore from Mercer Island, Washington. Over to Luke Chandler, All-American in high school, now redshirt freshman, stolen away. Nick Walker trying to split defenders, draws a foul. Walker gives it over to Yakimchikas. Lobs one off the bar. Rebound comes to Austin Barton for a moment, then he loses it. Alexandros Sethemouradis, second team all-conference. He was all-conference honorable mention as a sophomore and made the all-freshman team in 2016. End of the shot clock. Tomasetti takes over, gives it back to Moores. Moores up ahead. Cross to Tomasetti, the senior from Riverwoods. Tomasetti has his pass intercepted. He was trying to go over to Yakimchikas. And now Zemliak up ahead to Hoon. And a 5-meter call
Penalty
against
called
Concordia.
on Concordia's number 11.
So it'll be Moores against Hoon. So Christian Hoon. Against Cullen Moores. And he goes upper 90,
Goal
far
scored
side
by
to score.
Loyola Marymount's number 7, Christian Hun.
8-goal lead for LMU. .126 to go in the first half. Nick Walker with it. Flips over to the far side. One touch back into Misan Moore, and he has it taken away. Zach Zemliak. And turn to the far side for LMU. Whitman with it. Whitman over to Ephemeritis. And the distance shot from Nicholas Rimlinger misses wide right. Barton drops it near side for Zerosh. Back out to Walker. Over to Barton. Inside, Moore turns, fires, and Zemliak makes the two-handed save. So Zemliak up to Whitman. Hoon with it. 1 second left, and Hoon scores.
Goal from the Lions, number 7, Christian Hun.
And Christian Hoon, the redshirt junior, adds to the lead before halftime. 12-4 LMU. We go to the break in the fifth place game on the CBU Lancers YouTube channel.
My name is Zach Acosta, and I'm a freshman here at Cal Baptist University. I'm a business major here at CBU. I have a minor in marketing. My dreams are to do something in marketing. I also work here on campus at the campus store. I realized that, I need to mature, I need to be responsible, I need to make more decisions on my own. I made my first purchase on my car that I bought all by myself, and it wouldn't be without Altura.
Your first set of wheels didn't come with complications, or strings, or hassles. It can be that way again. There's a simpler way to buy tires at Tire Pros.
We're hassle-free, guaranteed.
My job within community life is to really build a culture. And part of that culture is thick tradition. The university and athletics is really, really important.
My favorite part is getting to hang out with all of our friends that sit around us. The joy of season tickets is that you get to sit basically around a lot of the same people and build community that way.
I like seeing the student athletes do their thing. I mean, it's a lot of fun, it's high competition, tons of giveaways for these guys to watch them smile and eat and laugh and all that fun stuff.
At Jimmy John's, we know how much you care about freshness, quality, and value. We want your sandwiches to arrive freaky fast, so they're freaky fresh. That's why we only deliver within 5 minutes of our stores. And not farther.
He's new.
If you're in the zone or in the store, you can get a freaky fresh sandwich. Jimmy John's, because sandwich.
Riverside has changed a lot over the last 65 years, but one thing that hasn't changed is Magnolia Heating and Cooling. Our family-owned business has been a member of the community since 1951. Our team is made up of local residents, and we're proud to support local schools. We've earned your trust by providing unparalleled service and treating every customer like family. Magnolia Heating and Cooling, trusted in Riverside for over 65 years.
Introducing bubbly sparkling water. Crack a smile.
Food can be fun. Voted #1, Provider Food Service, top-ranked nationally and holder of the title Best College Food in California Private Colleges for many years, offers students the diversity of cuisines and presentations. Provider is the premier educational food service in California. There's only one thing we love more than food. It's offering exceptional, exciting solutions for food service operations.
CBU has been the best thing to happen to our store and our business actually since we've been open, and we've been around 25 years. CBU basketball, it's an event. We love basketball. My wife loves collegiate basketball. But more importantly, it's a family affair. We encourage all of our employees to bring their families.
Back again at the Lancer Aquatic Center, LMU, CUI, and Loyola Marymount having a real good time in the first half here in the 5th place game of the WWPA tournament. 13-4 the lead at halftime as we get set to start the third. LMU in the gray caps. They'll go left to right across your screen on the CBU Lancers YouTube channel. Produced by the Lancer Digital Network. My name is Colin Holtz. Be with you for this one, and then the 2 semifinals coming up after this game concludes. Ready to open up the third period with the opening sprint.
LMU is number 11, David Carrasco.
Carrasco.
Number 4, Austin Barton on the opening
Out for
sprint.
the Lions. He is going to win it for LMU.
Carrasco wins the sprint for the Lions.
A 9-goal lead at the start of the second half for LMU. Took a tough overtime loss in the quarterfinals to get here to the 5th place game. Shaw to his left for Roth. And that skip shot by Cavazos just misses. Cullen Moores still in the cage for Concordia. For LMU, they make the change to John Leon. Same thing they did yesterday against Santa Clara. Started Zemliak. He took over the duties in the first half, and then John Leon replaced him for the second half. Here is Carrasco by himself, right side of the cage. Carrasco lobs it back, and trying to one-time it was Joseph Cavazos, but Moores makes the save. There's Patrick Zirosh. Second team all-conference last season. That one touched out of bounds by Leon. So Yakim Chickas, during the regular season, he was by far Concordia's top player. There's Nick Walker. Over to Zirosh. Back across Yakim Chickas, fires one, and again Leon makes a save, redirecting it out of play. So another corner throw in for Concordia. Back out to Zirosh. Waiting with it on that far side, then drops it in for Nick Walker.
Call on LMU is number 18.
And now Cavazos will be excluded.
Timeout called by Concordia.
And Coach Barry for Concordia wants to call time with 6:23 to go in the third. 13-4 the lead for LMU. Again, the semifinals, UC Davis versus CBU at 12:30. At 4:30 in the other semifinal, UC San Diego against Santa Clara. Again, one of 6 conference tournaments that will send automatic bids to the NCAA tournament. Cal is currently leading USC 2-1 in the first over in the MPSF. MIT 7-2 over Iona. Their conference tournament matchup. Air Force beat Fresno Pacific earlier today for 7th place in the WWPA. No games in the SCIAC today. They had their semifinals last night and will have their finals tomorrow. Coming up shortly, 11:15, UC Santa Barbara will take on Pepperdine. That's in the GCC. So Yakim Chickas restarts it for Concordia. Has it at the top of the offense. To his right for Zirosh. Zirosh back to Yakim Chickas. Zerosh. Near side, Barton, cross cage, inside to Walker, and that one deflected and saved by Lynn. Joseph Cavazos. Up ahead to Carrasco. Back over to Joseph Shaw. Daniel Roth along the far side lane line. 4 to shoot. Gives it back to Shaw. And now Roth will lob one, and he rings it off the post. Austin Barton back on the other end for Concordia. Goes deck to deck. Now it's Zerosh. Mitchell Yunker transferred in from Cuesta College, where he was all-conference there. Now Yunker's a senior. Here's Yakimchikas. All-conference first team, was the player of the week earlier this season as well. A junior for Concordia. Walker kicks it back out after the foul. Zerosh. And Zerosh fires off a shot and scores.
Patrick Zerosh.
13-5, Loyola Marymount. And LMU with 2 losses to the top 2 seeds in this tournament, UC Davis, UC San Diego. A very good regular season for the Lions, 13-11 overall. Finished the regular season ranked 12th in the nation, as the WWPA had the 12, 11, and 10 spots in the CWPA rankings. Whitman over to Hoon, and it's stolen. Yakimchikas. Moore is up ahead. Finds Nick Walker. Over to Barton, inside to Moore. Masan Moore is fouled, and it'll be a penalty. And they're going to get
Penalty,
Whitman.
yellow card given to LMU's number 2.
Plus a yellow card for Whitman. And now the penalty shot. Yakimchikas will take it. And
Goal from
Yakimchikas
the Eagles, number 18,
puts away the
Bruce
penalty shot.
Yakimchikas.
(13-6). 2 unanswered to start this second half for Concordia. So Whitman brings it up for LMU. Whitman waiting, gives it to his left. Nicholas Rimlinger. His brother Johnny Rimlinger also on the roster. Christian Hoon fires one, saved by Moores, and out of play, so a corner throw-in from the near side for Alexandros Ephemeridis. Stolen away. Braden Lee comes up with the takeaway. Approaching 3.5 to go in the third. Moores to Nick Walker. And Yakimchikas commits a foul, trying to get it back after a steal by LMU. Hoon brings it across for the Lions. Ephemeridis, Hoon fires one, and Moores is there to make the save. Foul in transition against Concordia. LMU gets it right back. Hoon swims onto it. And now an exclusion, 6-on-5 for LMU.
Ejection on Concordia is number 4.
Hoon back out to Dunbar, to Hoon. Ephemeridis, Rimlinger, Masan Moore there on defense. He commits a foul. Hoon again. Ephemeridis puts it in the back of the net. And I don't know if they're going to count it. And they will, 14-6. Near side referee calling for the ball. And they're going to give a yellow card over to the Concordia coaching staff.
Goal scored by the Lions, number 10.
But it is going to be Alexandros Ephemeridis' goal. It will stand 14-6. Back to an 8-point advantage for Loyola Marymount. Nick Walker over to Zerosh. Zerosh, a shot for Walker. Saved by Leon. Leon up ahead. Hoon has it. Turns it further. Ephemeridis. Back up to Hoon. Over to Dunbar. 5 on the shot clock. Hoon with it. Ephemeridis has to shoot, and it's saved by Moores. Inside of 2 minutes to go in the third. Pass ahead to Braden Lee. Ordinary foul. Walker inside. Trying to go to Masan Moore. Foul called again against LMU. Out to Braden Lee. And a contra foul called. Concordia gives up the ball. Leon, inside of a minute and a half remaining in this period. Hoon gives it inside to Ephemeridis, shoots and misses wide right. Far side, Zerosh. Zerosh lobs it across and a whistle against Concordia. Like a 2-meter violation. Hoon. Back over to Whitman. Contra foul, here comes Concordia. Masan Moore is out in front. Instead, they'll give it back to Cullen Moores. And now a whistle and exclusion on LMU.
Ejection called on LMU.
So Concordia will have the man advantage.
And a timeout called by Concordia.
And Coach Barry will call time for Concordia. .28 seconds left in the third. Eagles trailing by 8. And for Loyola Marymount, the offense
LMU's number 6 on the ejection
has been clicking all game long. And that's even without playing Blazo Mitrovic. Hat tricks for Christian Hoon and David Carrasco. Alexandros Ephemeridis has a pair of goals as well for LMU. 4 goals for Joseph Cavazos as he leads all scorers. So Concordia will be on the power play for 20 seconds. The shot clock is off as there's only 28 seconds left in the game. So Walker with it. And now an issue with the scoreboard. Let's get that sorted out, and then Cullen Moores will get us started. Walker near side. Yakimchikas. Sirosh. That one deflected out. Give it back to LMU for the last 14 seconds as they killed the penalty. Up ahead to Austin Clark. That's Dunbar. And a distance shot for Rimlinger, saved by Moores. And that's going to do it for the third. 14-6 LMU as we head to the final frame in the fifth place game.
CBU has been the best thing to happen to our store and our business actually since we've been open, and we've been around 25 years. CBU basketball, it's an event. We love basketball. My wife loves collegiate basketball, but more importantly, it's a family affair. We encourage all of our employees to bring their families.
You care. You love. You provide. You shelter. You rebuild the broken places. And as you do, you meet needs. You build relationships. You share the gospel. That is the hope of Jesus Christ. That is Send Relief.
Riverside has changed a lot over the last 65 years, but one thing that hasn't changed is Magnolia Heating and Cooling. Our family-owned business has been a member of the community since 1951. Our team is made up of local residents, and we're proud to support local schools. We've earned your trust by providing unparalleled service and treating every customer like family. Magnolia Heating and Cooling, trusted in Riverside for over 65 years.
Introducing bubbly sparkling water. Crack a smile.
Start of the fourth between LMU and Concordia. Fifth place in the WWPA on the line, and a mad scramble for the opening sprint.
Concordia's
They finally give it to Concordia, and Austin Barton will get the sprint win. 14-6, Lions on top. A strong offensive performance for LMU. Joseph Cavazos leading the way with 4 goals. It's inside for Concordia, and a goal scored by Christian Bowley.
Concordia's number 11, Christian Bowley.
So now a 14-7 lead for LMU, trying to claim 5th place. This is a Loyola Marymount team that finished 3rd last season at this tournament. Nodler. Now over to Austin Clark. Clark far side. Back into Austin Clark. Clark turns, fires, and skips it in.
Goal from LMU's number 12, Austin Clark.
15-7. 7-11 to go in the fourth. Again, CBU versus UC Davis will be next at 12:30 start time. And that shot finds the right side of the cage.
Number 18, Marus Yakumchikas.
Yakumchikas. .658. Remaining in this one. And Concordia trailing by 7. So here's Matthew Nodler, the junior from Danville, California. Draws the ordinary foul and gives it to Austin Clark. Saved by Cullen Moores. And it touches the lane line, so it's a corner throw in for LMU. Moores has stayed in the game for the entirety. John Lean took over for Zach Zemliak on the LMU side. Daniel Roth feeds it inside to center for Cavazos, and he has another one.
Goal from LMU's number 18, Joseph Cavazos.
Back up to an 8-goal lead for the Lions. Christian Boley to Yakumchikas. Boley's a Corona product. It's Michael Marr all the way across, having to chase after it now is Gibson Garris. Near side for Yakumchikas. Back over to Garris. 5 to shoot. Inside. Lob shot finds its way to the back of the net by Austin Barton.
Number 4, Austin Barton.
Transferred from Cuesta College as well, along with Mitchell Yunker. And there he was first team All-SoCal in both seasons that he plays for Cuesta College. Now he's a redshirt senior with Concordia. He's originally from Albany, Oregon. LMU gives it across to Roth. And Roth. Foul drawn, an exclusion, 6-on-5, and LMU capitalizes as David Carrasco, puts it away. Eight-goal lead. Far side of the pool for Concordia, back over to Yunker from Paso Robles. 5 goals for Joseph Cavazos. Here comes LMU again, this time Carrasco, who has 4 today. He holds up and waits it out now, gives it across, and Johnny Rimlinger, the one-timer, scores.
Number 17, Johnny Rimlinger.
Biggest lead of the game at 9 for Loyola Marymount. Yunker gives it to Yakumchikas. Garris. Ejection. Concordia up a man, and then they commit an infraction to give it right back.
Ejection called on LMU's number 15.
Up ahead for Austin Clark. Inside to Cavazos, puts it up and over Moores
Goal
and
for
in.
LMU's number 18, Joseph Cavazos.
6 goals on the day for him. Rimlinger brings it up. Austin Barton near side for Concordia. Back to Mitchell Junker. Straight away, shot blocked. LMU's defense giving up 9 goals, but they've made some good plays as well. Their offense with 19-goal performance halfway through the 4th quarter now. Carrasco across to Roth. Roth lobbed it to his left. That one blocked by Moores. Garris back to Moores. Up ahead, Junker. Junker waiting. Junker gives it back across to Garris. Garris left-handed, he misses high. Cal now leading USC 6-5 in the second. Trying to decide a 5th place team here in the WWPA between Concordia and LMU, and Loyola Marymount with a convincing 10-goal lead. Just outside of 3 minutes to play, and that one turned aside. And a shot by Braden Lee. Now Coach Lochran will call time. 3:07 to go in this one. See if there will be a point where LMU puts in all of their seniors. This will be their final game of the season, so Air Force did the same thing when they were up big. Put in a group of seniors and then let them play for a bit. Sub them out and they got a standing ovation from the fans, so LMU might do something similar. But right now, I see a redshirt sophomore, redshirt junior, so that is not the case at the moment. Christian Hoon near side. Over to Ford Whitman. Inside. That's Scott Thomas for LMU. Junior from Huntington Beach. Ethemaritis fires off a shot. Moores turns it up and over the netting behind the cage. Fresh shot clock, corner throw in for Loyola Marymount. It's Chandler near side. Ethemaritis going into Thomas. Had it taken away with the foul called against Concordia. Thomas kicks it back out. Dunbar, his shot finds the back of the net, and it's 20 goals for LMU. 2:25 to go. .225 standing between LMU and the 5th place. Nick Walker for Concordia. Gets it back from Michael Marr. Walker swims in with it to Marr near side. Marr waiting, back to Walker. Mitchell Junker Tomasetti, right-handed, his shot is turned out of play by Leon. .158 to go. Nick Walker over to Mitchell Yunker inside. Masan Moore's shot is stopped by Leon. Masan Moore is a senior. This is his final game. Now Tomasetti fires and scores off the turnover for Concordia.
Goal from Concordia is number 15, Cristiano Tomasetti.
1:39 left. Forward Whitman up to Ephemerides. Ephemerides to his left for Dunbar. Dunbar has it at the point. And now an exclusion, 6 on 5 for LMU. Fresh shot clock means they can waste some more time. Christian Hoon along the end line, back up top to Ephemerides. Far side, Dunbar, Ephemerides again. Give it to Hoon, and then that shot, left side of the cage, forward Whitman.
Number 2, forward Whitman.
.21-10. All smiles on the LMU bench. Going to close out this season with a win. There's 50 seconds left. Here's Austin Barton for the Eagles. Gives it over to Walker. Walker fires. John Lean gets the left hand on it. Mitchell Yunker commits the foul. 4-second difference between the shot and game clock now. Whitman back to Lean. Just gonna let this shot clock run all the way down. Ephemerides as they play keep away. Good near side. At the end of the shot clock. Concordia will have 2 seconds. And the last to touch it on the season is going to be Michael Marr. Concordia
and that's the game. Your final
finishes
score,
with 10 goals,
Loyola Marymount,
and they will be the 6th place team.
10.
LMU with a 21-10
Loyola
victory will
place.
finish 5th in the
Coming up next is
WWPA.
number
They
1
close
seed
out their
UC Davis
season with
and
a
number 4
win,
seed California Baptist
and that's
at
14
12:30
wins
p.m.
overall on the year for the Lions out of Loyola Marymount. Up next, CBU takes on UC Davis here at the Lancer Aquatic Center in the first semifinal of this 2019 WWPA tournament. I'm Colin Holt for everyone at the Lancer Digital Network. We'll see you in a bit for semifinal number 1.